Hey everybody, welcome back to the PTM AC Customs Garage. It's time to continue this little journey of looking at and talking about everything we can think of and find about armored core weapons. And I think we should get to the shotguns next. Thanks Chaos Knight for the suggestion. These are the perfect guns for if we suddenly see a horde of jailbreak AC zombies coming right at us. But until then, they are good for old-fashioned AC on AC violence. This category is going to include the Haldeman, the Zimmerman, the Sweet 16, the VP66LS, and the Wuerger. Also, real quick, I know that the last video I missed the stun gun for the pistol, but I've got a special idea to make up for it. You'll see later on in this series. So, shotties, let's get started with the Haldeman. The Haldeman shotgun is the basic shotty. It can be acquired in the shop for 75,000 credits after completing both missions, destroy the weaponized mining ship, and attack the damn complex. But go out there and attack the damn complex already. It's a close-range shotgun developed by Balaam, fires in a spread, resulting in excellent impact, albeit with a short range. Regardless, this weapon offers unparalleled potency in close-range engagements. Unparalleled, except by all the other shotguns. Cool, got it. The only pre-built AC that is using it is the AC Shinobi, piloted by Rokumonsen. This oversized Spaz 12 is a kinetic weapon that reloads after every single shot. So not quite like a Spaz 12, but more like a Spaz 1. It has an attack power of 576 with an impact of 360 and an accumulative impact of 280. The direct hit adjustment of 190 provides a good multiplier to the attack power for stagger punish. Its recoil is 90. It is a shotgun after all. The ideal range is 88 and the effective range on the next page is 169. So to further beat a dead horse, it's not a long-range weapon. It comes with 66 rounds total, has a lovely reload time of 1.3 seconds, and the ammo costs 200 per shell. It weighs 3,660 Miyazakis and has an energy load of 185. Since it reloads quick, it can be used to lay the impact down real quick and build up the ACS, and then switch to your punish weapon to finish them off. One good example of a weapon to switch to is on our next entry. The Zimmerman shotgun, or Zim, or Zimmer, or any other variant you might desire to call it. This shotgun had an early reputation for being overpowered and has since received a pretty heavy nerf, though it is still a very strong weapon and a few out there still think it's an overpowered weapon. It can be acquired after completing Chapter 2 in the store for 115,000 credits. I think this might be the most reasonably priced premium Balaam weapon yet. If you have ever made the claim that a shotgun can't also be a sniper, well, the Zimmerman might try and argue that. It will at least try anyway. It's a long-range shotgun developed by Balaam, uses specialized large shells to improve shot density, extending effective range but reducing the firing cycle. Ah, there it is. Expensive sounding specialized Balaam ammo. This big thud of pain is only found on G4 Volta's AC cannon head. The Zimmerman is a kinetic shotty that reloads after every shot also, and has an attack power of 800 with an impact of 620, and an accumulative impact of 360. The direct hit adjustment is 180, which is plenty for this weapon. The recoil is 90, again, shotgun, and it has an ideal range of 102, with an effective range out to 184. It comes with 53 total rounds, reloads in 2 seconds, and costs 350 credits per round. That's where they're getting you, it's in the ammo. It weighs 4,400 Miyazakis and uses 242 energy load. As I said earlier, it pairs well with the Haldeman and fits nicely hangered on the back waiting its turn. It has pretty impressive range for a shotty, even if it isn't exactly a sniper, and I think it might be part of a shield meta build, or at least was. I don't know, I don't really do meta.
Push back, tourist.
Enemy systems down. The generator's going to explode.
Now let's go to the RAD Circus. Over there they have the WR0777 Sweet 16. This can be acquired after completing Chapter 2 by purchasing it in the store for 49,000 credits. It's cheap because it's made of recycled junk probably, but hey, it works. It's a special shotgun created by RAD. Strictly speaking, this unique weapon is not a true shotgun, as its area attacks are enabled by firing individual projectiles from multiple barrels simultaneously. Okay, a couple of things to mention here. Shotguns are not limited to short-range guns that spread their shot out. You can fire many things out of a shotgun. Slugs are almost just as common as pellets. But yeah, this thing is more like a 13-barrel pistol than a shotgun. Just those barrels aren't exactly pointing all straight forward. They're kind of pointing in a small spread. You can find both Rummy's Mad Stomp and the Rubiconian AC in the arena carrying this weapon. It is a kinetic weapon that shoots its whole load in one shot, so it then needs reloading. It has an attack power of 85 times 13, an impact of 61 times 13, and an accumulative impact of 41 times 13. The direct hit adjustment is 205, making it a good weapon for stagger punish. Got a whopping 100 recoil, a short ideal range of 76, an effective range of 155. It says it holds 546 rounds with it, but that translates to about 42 shots after you factor in times 13. It has a 3-second reload with ammunition, only costing 30 per round. It's very lightweight at only 1,640 Miyazakis and uses 268 energy load. The Sweet 16 is the real punish Shotty. With that 205 in direct hit adjustment and that 1105 total attack power, it chunks the AP right off the enemy. If you're up close and hit all the rounds, that is.
I know you're laughing at me. What makes you so special, freelancer? This isn't over.
Now for the laser shotties, the VP66LS. This weapon can be obtained through the shop for 105,000 credits after completing Chapter 1. It's a laser shotgun developed by Arquebus. True to style, this weapon remains reliable at medium range, charged to concentrate the laser, producing an energy explosion. And it would appear that this is also not being used by any of the presets. I guess the Ducat wasn't alone after all in that. It is an energy-based weapon that can overheat and has a cooldown. Its attack power is 560 with an impact of 304, and an accumulative impact of 88 with a heat buildup of 190. The charge attack power ramps up to 1,307 with its impact of 950, accumulative impact of 488, and the charge has a blast radius of 45, and heat buildup of 650. Its direct hit adjustment is 145, it has a very low recoil of 20. It's weird for lasers to even have recoil, man. The ideal range is 130, and the effective range is 259. It takes 0.8 seconds to fire again after firing. Thank you to viewer Cheapstall for that bit of education. Now that I know that, I feel like I should have figured that one out a long time ago. The charged energy load is 582. It has a super short charge time of 0.7 seconds. Charging shots cost 4 rounds to shoot. It comes with 60 rounds total. It has a cooling of 263, and the ammunition is not cheap at 300 per round. It weighs 3,540 Miyazakis and uses 510 energy load. By the way, I know the VP60 LCD is like a big version of this gun, and some would probably think I should have included it in this list, but it's going to go on another list later. The VP66 LS operates like an even longer range shotgun than the previous entries, but this can be charged to focus the beam into a short laser sausage that doesn't taste very good to eat.
But you still haven't found a purpose.
1 repair kit remaining. AP at AP.
And of course, the Germans couldn't stay out of this. We have last up the Wuerger. This can be obtained for 147,000 credits in the store after stomping on the ice worm at the end of Chapter 3. It's a laser shotgun developed by Schneider. Dominion at close range with diffused laser beams. Charge the weapon to concentrate the beams and produce a thrusting spike of energy. It's like an energy-based 1,000 Years of Death, or Senin Goroshi. The only AC pre-build it can be found on is Cold Call's AC Dead Sled, and it's a big part of Dead Sled that makes it so dangerous. You'll also notice it's more aerodynamic. Schneider wants you to go fast so much it made its weapons faster. It's an energy-based weapon with a cooldown process like most everything else Schneider and Arquebus make. Its attack power is 504 with an impact of 405. Oh, isn't that cute? An accumulative impact of 144 and an attack heat buildup of 180. The charge attack has a power of 1,820, an impact of 950, an accumulative impact of 360, and a heat buildup of 1,000. Straight to overheated. The direct hit adjuster is only 145, but with that charge attack, it's still a good stagger punish. It has a low recoil of 20, Maybe they made these mimic a little kickback to not be too confusing to the user when they fire these laser guns. Its ideal range is 130. It has an effective range of 235 with a firing rate of 1.1 seconds between shots. The charge energy load is 484 with a stupid short 0.4 second charge time. Yep, another accidental charge gun. At least this one really hurts to get hit by. Charge shots eat 3 rounds per shot, and it comes with 66 rounds. It has a cooling of 291. The ammo cost is 200. It's lighter weight at only 2,880 Miyazaki's, and it has a 440 energy load. Both these energy shotguns kick ass. Compared to the VP, the Wuerger sacrifices a little attack power for impact on normal shots, but does a 180 on the charge shot by having almost 500 more power with the same impact and not having a blast radius.
Right hand ammunition at 30.
Now we know what happened.
Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed and found that informative. Next week, I'm covering the bazookas. Hello Melonite. I'll see you in the nest.